What's going on, guys? Mr. Clasher here. Welcome back to another Clash Royale video. In today's video, guys, I'll be talking about how to get to 3,500 trophies without having any legendaries. Now, I went from 3,100 to 3,576 is my record, and I'm beating guys at 35, 36, 3,700 trophies. I never thought I could even reach 3,400 trophies because 33 was like my record, but I'm at 3575. I'm not even nervous about battling other players. Now, this deck is the Giant deck, and the Giant deck, now there's different variations of the Giant deck, but I did earlier a video about this deck in a sense that I showed you guys how to kind of play with it and stuff, but now, because I'm at 3575 with this deck, I didn't even know how I got up to 3575, but this Giant deck is awesome, and I'll show you guys two specific replays that I win with this deck. Now, this deck counters a lot of enemy attacks, not every single deck, but it does counter a pretty good amount of decks. So I'll show you guys two replays, how to deal with this deck, how to attack, how to defend, and how to finish off really close battles. So we're going to take a look at the second replay, the 2-1 crown win, and then we're going to take a look at a very, very close 1-0. Now, I did lose here a couple of times. I got a minus 31, and I got a minus 29, and actually a minus 29, minus 27, then I won 32, plus 22, and then I won some more battles. So again, you do lose a couple times, but for the most part, I usually know how to win with this deck. So we're going to watch the second replay here and see what's going on. Now, this replay, guys, I am amazed, and after you watch this replay, I'll just say, guys, never give up in a battle, because from the beginning, I already knew I had this feeling where this player was just going to keep damaging my left crown tower, and it was going to be really, really bad. So I was getting pretty annoyed of how he was counter-attacking every move I do. And pretty much just look at this, guys. He dropped Barbarians, very smart move. And people and players at 3,500 trophies, 36 and 37 know how to play in Arena 9. Like, usually they have really good decks and stuff. Now, again, this replay, guys, shows how not to give up. You should never, ever give up, no matter how bad you are losing. And I knew with this deck that I was going to, towards the end, do something he didn't expect, I guess, for me to happen, because he thought I was just going to be losing on this edge because he had the Royal Giant, and he knew he was going to keep doing continuous damage to my left side. That's pretty much what his strategy was. Kind of keep doing the 200-300 damage each time, you know, he attacked with like the Miner or the Goblins or something. But, and right here was getting really, really annoying because he kept counter attacking every single move I did till this point. Like, it was just super annoying. As you guys can see, I mean, he stopped pretty much every single attack. I barely got anything on his left side. Now, I'm laying at 428 damage, and he has 2,481 the crown tower. You guys are probably wondering, how did I get the 2-1 crown win? And it's a pretty good question. So you guys will see here very, very soon how I got it. Now, again, this player did pretty good moves, and he does know how to play with his deck and stuff, but I was trying to do my very best to come back and trying to counterattack his moves. Now, the thing about this deck is you can't, you know, obviously stop every single deck at Arena 9. It's just, you can't do that, but you can stop most of the decks. So what I do is, I knew I was going to lose the left side, so what I do is I deploy the Giant on the right side. Now, he was trying to be really, really smart and going for the 3 crown win, and I was not going to let that happen whatsoever. Players that go for the 3 crown win thinking you are pretty bad at Clash Royale at 3,500 trophies, don't think so. So, as you guys can see right here, both sides are getting attacked by the Giant, and I knew from the left side he was going to go down in just a second. One more hit, and there we go. And the right side, guys, I was starting to make a very, very nice comeback. I gotta say, that was really, really nice. Now, this, I guess, put a little pressure on the enemy player thinking, what should I do? So what he's going to do, obviously, I hate the Royal Giant. You guys know I do not like that card. I will never use that card in the battle or any sort of battle. I just do not like the Royal Giant, and I hate facing it as well. But there was not a problem in here, so I knew he was going to draw Barbarians. I dropped the Poison right off the bat, and I felt like this game was mine from this point on. It was just really, really good feeling. And these guys can see, I was devastated on the left side with 400 health left. The other player had 428, and he was gonna try to stop my giant, very, very desperately, but it didn't work. So I won within 38 seconds left in overtime. So that was a nice 2-1 crown. As you guys can see, this deck does perform very well against the Royal Giant. Now, with this replay, guys, I did get pretty lucky. It was super close as well. And again, most battles, especially like at 3,500, 3,600 trophies, they're typically very, very close battles, at least in my opinion. And this is the minor deck with the mini P.E.K.K.A and stuff. So we're going to see how this plays out. Now, he was trying to, do the same, very similar things, trying to take health on my left side again. And it was getting really, really nervous. And I was getting really nervous. And again, guys, just from this perspective, even if you know how the other player counterattacks your moves, do not give up in this battle. And I was facing another thing again in this replay like the last one. I was getting destroyed and I was just getting humiliated in the very beginning. And this deck is one of those decks that if you know what you're doing, you can easily come back if you do the right thing like I did on the last replay I showed you guys. So this player is going to keep doing the miner and the goblins. Very, very good attack strategy. I'm not going to lie. It's very good. Look at that. He took 1,270 on my tower. I only have 1,270 and he has 2,484. This is the same situation I faced in the other replay. And from my perspective, guys, being in these situations is not fun. It's not fun at all because you know how you're losing constant damage on your right side and it seems like it's impossible to come back. It's just, that feeling where in Clash Royale, the enemy player slowly, taking your health on the left side or the right side and you just can't do anything about it and he keeps doing continuous damage. But I started to pick momentum here a little bit. That Mega Minion really did work on the left side. So that gave me a little bit of momentum. But again, I was in the same situation as I was in the last replay, which is not good. Never good being in that situation whatsoever. But I kind of got out of it. So I do drop Elixir Collectors to build up Elixir. And I start deploying my, Giant in the back. And I thought the poison was going to get the archer, not the archer queen, the princess, but it didn't. So I dropped my giant in the back, guys, and this is pretty much to maybe see what the player does. And he starts attacking on the right side. Now he thought he was going to get the left side pretty easily, so now I'm facing both from the left and the right side, because if it does go into overtime, guys, it is not going to be good. I'm going to be in a huge disadvantage in this battle. So I do drop that Zap spell. Does a very good job, and I think that Ice Wizard's really doing some work, but my prince is going to take care of him. The cannon, man, that cannon really did some work against my troops. And right now, guys, this player doesn't have too much health left on the left side, but I only have 325 health left. Now, I make some really close calls here, and it's just very, very close right there. That could have been a game-changing moment right there. I could have lost easily, but I do not give up, and thankfully, he did not have a fireball or a rocket or a poison, because if he did, I would have lost, second hand. So I do drop my skeletons again. Not my skeletons, sorry guys, my guards to distract the miner. Very, very close call. They could have ended the game right there as well. And as guys can see, I do drop the zap and I do have the poison. I knew he did not have the fireball, so let that left side trickle down in health, and there we go, guys. Very, very close battle. I couldn't believe I came back from another situation. Look at the health on the left and the right side. 68 to 183. I actually just saw the right side. What a close battle, and it just shows you guys that you can make above 3,500 trophies. You can reach that goal, and I think I can reach 3,600 trophies. I just have to play well, and I just have to think thoroughly through each battle I do. So anyway, guys, that is the video. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. Again, this deck is amazing. It doesn't counter every single deck, but it's very good at comeback. As you guys saw in 2 situations where I came back, and that battle, right there, the victory 1-0 crown should be in the TV Royale. I don't know what you guys think, but that was one hell of a battle, because of I had like 100 something health on the left side and 68 health on the right side, and I came back from that situation. So yeah, it's not going to be on TV Royale, but it definitely deserves some of these replays I get. are super duper close. I mean, I didn't even see the right side. I just got, I guess, lucky. But again, you can copy this deck. It doesn't involve any legendary, so players that are at Arena 7, 8 that don't have any single legendary, this deck is perfect. And if you don't have the Mega Minion, guys, maybe trade it in for minions or the Minion Horde, something like that, because the minions would get the job done with the Mega Minion as well. Both are good if you don't have the Mega Minion. Otherwise, most players should have every single one of these troops, except maybe the guards. Let's see. So at Arena 8, you unlock the Lumberjack and the Ice Golem. Don't have those in my deck. So yeah, you have to be at Arena 7 to get guards as well. So the Mega Minion, the guards. Unfortunately, guys, I know if you're at Arena 6, you don't have guards. But if you are at Arena 7, you can get guards and the Mega Minion. So, but if you guys don't have them, replace them. Tweak the deck or something. And at Arena 5, you're going to be getting the Graveyard Legendary starting at Arena 5. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, make sure you guys do copy this deck if you want to, reach whatever goal you guys want to reach. If you're at 2,800, try to go for 3,200. I promise you this deck will get the job done. So anyway, I really hope you guys did enjoy this strategy video. If you guys did, make sure you guys smash the like button. It would really mean a ton. And share this video across any platform or with your friends on Twitter, on YouTube. It would really mean a ton. I'm just trying to help players out that are, needed help or need help in this game, and trying to, set their record and trophies. So anyway, I really hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys smash the like button. As always, I'll see you all on my next video.